In 1776, the American Revolutionary War raged across the 13 colonies. While armies clashed, some heroes walked in the shadows, carrying secrets, risking everything for freedom. This is the story of Nathan Hale, the young patriot spy whose courage and sacrifice became legendary. A story of bravery, mystery, and inspiration, one that still speaks to us today. Nathan Hale, born 1755, Connecticut, educated at Yale University. Bright, intelligent, and brave, inspired by the ideals of liberty. Early experiences shaped his dedication to freedom, a mystical sense that he was meant for greater things. Hale witnessed the growing tension between colonists and the British Empire, feeling a moral calling to defend liberty. Motivational point. Courage often starts with a call within, a voice that pushes you towards sacrifice for a higher purpose. Hale volunteered for the Continental Army in 1775, joining Connecticut militia. Participated in battles like Long Island and White Plains, demonstrated exceptional bravery despite being young and inexperienced. Quickly recognized by officers for his intelligence, observation skills, and strategic mind. Mystic element. Soldiers reported unusual calm surrounding him in tense moments, as if his courage inspired others and repelled fear. 1776, George Washington needed spies to infiltrate British-occupied New York. Nathan Hale volunteered, fully aware of the extreme risk of capture and death. Before leaving, he wrote a note, "I only regret that I have but one life to lose for my country." Mystical, heroic aura. Hale's calm, determined demeanor gave hope to fellow patriots. His courage was larger than his body, a symbolic light in dark times. Hale disguised himself as a schoolteacher entering British territory. Collected intelligence about troop movements, fortifications, and British plans. Evaded patrols, relying on stealth, courage, and intuition. Mystical storytelling element. Some reports say Hale seemed uncannily lucky, slipping past guards, blending into shadows as if guided by fate. Motivational point. True bravery is stepping into danger for the greater good, even when odds are insurmountable. Captured by the British near Manhattan after only one mission. Interrogated but refused to betray fellow patriots. His calm inspired awe. British officers reportedly admired his courage. He was sentenced to death, hanging as a spy, September 22, 1776. Mystical, legendary note. His execution became a symbol of ultimate sacrifice, a hero whose spirit transcended his life. Hale walked to the gallows with dignity, facing death without fear, embodying the ideals of freedom. Motivational point. One life for the country became a mantra for patriots. Inspired others to join the cause, risking their lives for liberty. Hale's courage became a mystical symbol of selflessness, bravery, and patriotism. True courage is sacrifice. Even one life can inspire millions. Bravery transcends fear. Hale faced death knowingly, yet stayed committed. Vision guides action. He acted for the greater good, not for fame or reward. Legacy is eternal. Even in death, Hale's story motivated freedom fighters. The hero of the revolution, Nathan Hale, a story of courage and sacrifice. In the year 1776, the 13 American colonies were engulfed in turmoil. The British Empire, with its unmatched army and navy, seemed invincible. Across these colonies, whispers of rebellion filled the streets, taverns, and homes. Among the patriots, there was a young man from Connecticut whose courage and vision would become legendary: Nathan Hale. Nathan Hale was born in 1755 in Coventry, Connecticut. From a young age, he displayed intelligence, curiosity, and an unshakable sense of duty. He attended Yale University, where he excelled in academics and developed a deep understanding of liberty, justice, and moral responsibility. But Nathan's life was never meant for comfort. He felt a calling, a pull toward the greater purpose of defending freedom. When the revolution began in 1775, Nathan did not hesitate. He joined the Continental Army as a volunteer, eager to contribute to the fight for independence. Though young and relatively inexperienced, he quickly distinguished himself through courage, intelligence, and an uncanny ability to remain calm under pressure. Fellow soldiers often remarked that Nathan seemed to carry an invisible aura of confidence, inspiring those around him even in the darkest moments. As battles raged across New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania, George Washington realized the urgent need for spies to infiltrate British-occupied areas. Many hesitated to volunteer for such a dangerous mission, knowing that capture would mean certain death. But Nathan Hale stepped forward. He understood the risk, yet his determination to serve his country eclipsed fear. Before leaving on his mission, he penned words that would echo through history. "I only regret that I have but one life to lose for my country." Disguised as a school teacher, Nathan entered enemy territory in New York City. Every step was fraught with danger. He observed British troop movements, mapped fortifications, and gathered intelligence crucial for the Continental Army. Some stories recount that he seemed guided by an unseen hand. He slipped past patrols with a combination of wit, stealth, and uncanny luck, as if fate itself favored his mission. He moved through the city streets at night, shadows cloaking his passage, lantern light flickering softly on hidden messages he carried. But even the bravest cannot always escape fate. Nathan was eventually captured by the British. Interrogated and pressured to reveal information, he refused to betray his fellow patriots. His calm defiance reportedly impressed British officers, who saw in him a rare combination of intelligence, honor, and courage. He was sentenced to death by hanging, a young man facing his end with dignity, knowing he had served a cause far greater than himself. On the morning of September 22, 1776, Nathan Hale walked to the gallows. His posture was firm, his expression serene. Witnesses said he faced his death without a trace of fear, embodying the ideals of liberty and self-sacrifice. His final words before being executed were a testament to his unwavering commitment to his country, a declaration of the ultimate price one can pay for freedom. Nathan Hale's story did not end with his death. His courage became a symbol, inspiring countless others to join the fight for independence. Tales of his bravery, his calm under pressure, and his willingness to face death for the greater good spread across the colonies. He became a mystical figure in the Revolution, a living example of how one person's resolve can ignite the spirit of a nation. His legacy is not only in the annals of history, but in the very essence of what it means to act with courage and integrity. Nathan Hale teaches us that true bravery is not the absence of fear, but the decision to act despite it.
he reminds us that even a single life, when devoted to a noble cause, can leave an indelible mark on the world. In the end, Nathan Hale's story is a lesson for all generations, that freedom demands courage, sacrifice, and an unyielding belief in justice. In the darkest hours, one individual's resolve can illuminate the path for many. The American Revolution was not just fought on battlefields with muskets and cannons. It was also waged in the hearts of patriots like Nathan Hale, whose spirit, vision, and bravery became the very foundation of a new nation. Even today, when we reflect on the fight for liberty, Nathan Hale's sacrifice reminds us that heroism often walks quietly in shadows, yet its impact can resonate through centuries. His story is timeless, motivational, and mystical, a testament to the power of courage, the weight of sacrifice, and the enduring spirit of freedom.